Hey guys, what's up? Vero here, currently on my Horde Priest Suki, bringing you just kind of a quick video, kind of generalizing how I've been making gold in Mist of Pandaria. I set myself a goal last week, actually, that I wanted to hit 100k by the end of the month, so I'm not pulling in any crazy amount of gold, but I'm currently sitting at 65,000 after these auctions go through that you're about to see. I'm pulling in about 10 to 15k a day, which actually is not too shabby. It's not anything crazy like 300k a day, which would kind of be awesome, but I kind of figure out my own tricks that work for my server, and that's definitely what I recommend to do on your server, not necessarily, make the same things that I'm making, but figure out what sells on your server and what doesn't. So I'm going to break it down by what professions I'm using, and then if anybody's interested, I can make a separate video actually showing you the things that I make. But for instance, on my jewel crafter, I will purchase the low quality gems, like the green gems, and cut those because you have a chance to proc a perfect gem, which actually sells for the same price as the other one. Sometimes they'll sell for a little bit less, but it costs a lot less to make, and they have the exact same stats. So I tend to make the gems that I know will sell, like spirit gems, or like pure agility gems, or pure strength gems, or anything like that, because they're really cheap to purchase, to make, and then to make, sometimes they sell for 100 gold up to 200, 300. Sometimes even if it sells for just 30 gold, if the gem it cost itself was like 57 silver, it's really no loss. And then I also make my own meta gems on my transmutation alchemist, and so I will send those to my jewel crafter and cut the meta gems and then sell those, and those sell for like 1500 to 1700 depending on which gem it is. And then I also make the trillium bars, which I sell, or I'll turn them also into living steels, which also sell. Then I also I have an inscriptor, so I will make some glyphs. Monk glyphs on my server sell really well because a lot of people are still kind of leveling them. And then sometimes I'll make the dark moon cards. And sometimes those sell. They're not selling as well as they were a couple weeks ago, but they still sell pretty well. A couple thousand for each card, depending on which card it is. And then I also sell the kites, which are the pets, which those, I think the most I sold it for over this weekend was like 250 gold for a kite, and it cost like nothing to make. So if I can pull in 100 to 300 gold on a kite, I think that's pretty awesome. I also sell the inscription shoulder enchant, since you can no longer get the shoulder enchant from a rep faction, but you can actually get it from an inscriptor, and those sell for 400 to 500 on my server. I also use a tailor, and what I will do is I will purchase ember silk cloth and netherweave cloth when it's really cheap, or I'll farm for it myself, depending on what's more proficient and what I feel like doing, and then I will turn those into ember silk bags, which sell for 400 to up to like 600 gold, and then netherweave bags, which sell for about, I think the cheapest they've been is like 30 gold or 25 gold or something, up to about 75 gold, and any in that range is actually pretty good profit. And that's kind of just the things that I'm doing. I also have a potion master alchemist, so sometimes I sell potions. So I'm basically using a combination of all of the professions that I have, but I'm not spending a lot of gold to make all these items, which I think is where I'm getting my most profit from. And as you can see in the video, I'm scrolling through kind of showing what I still have listed, and I'm hoping some more stuff will sell, but I kind of just mess around with it and see what works and what doesn't work. And I could always make a separate video showing the specific items that I'm making if anyone is interested. But these are kind of the things that I found that work on my server, so I suggest figuring out what works on your server, and I'm hoping to hit 100k by the end of October, so I have until like next week, so hopefully I can do it. But I will talk to you guys later. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and goodbye.